Hey everybody, Bob Vandy, Advisors, Insurance Brokers, New York Long-Term Care Brokers, your home for all things long-term care insurance. Back with you this week of March 30th, 2026. Hope you're all doing well and getting ready for spring to kind of kick in. A lot going on, certainly a holiday week. Just as an FYI for everybody, our offices will be closed this Friday in celebration of the Good Friday holiday. We'll reopen back on Monday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So if we do miss you on Friday, look forward to catching up with you on Monday. On the topic of long-term care insurance and long-term or extended or chronic care planning, so much going on our end. As I mentioned, we are your home for all things long-term care insurance, and we're certainly going to demonstrate that coming up with a bunch of events, not the least of which is in April. We have our AIB Sales Series webinars going on, and in April we're going to have 4 of them. We're going to have 3 with John Gibbons, our good friend and colleague from Mutual of Omaha. John's going to walk you through a series of 3 webinars having to do with how to have the long-term care insurance conversation, designing the right plan for the right person, and so forth. John always does a great job, so those should be 3 really great webinars. You can register for those below. You can also register for the 4th that we're going to have on April 30th with Sean Britt from Nationwide. Many of you know Sean. She is an industry icon in the long-term care space. She's going to talk to you about, hey, how do we have and why is it important to have the conversation about long-term care insurance for high net worth people? A little counterintuitive, at least with some. That should be a great session as well, so tune into that. As we mentioned last week, registration is also now open for our long-term care insurance carrier days, where we get a bunch of our carrier partners together. They go through some really terrific sales and marketing ideas relative to long-term care planning and long-term care insurance. Start registering for that now. The only thing that we do ask is that if you are going to register, please do check your calendars first to make sure you can make it. We want to try to avoid, if we can, that situation where you register, you take a slot, and then we get close and you find out, oops, I can't attend that day. Now we've potentially taken a slot away from another agent or advisor who might like to attend. So help us out on that one. We sure do appreciate it. Also on the long-term care side, but a little away from our normal focus, we're actually going to be taking part once again. Pierre O'Connor and Strauss is a local elder law and trust and estates legal firm here in the capital region of New York, and they're doing their 31st annual Elder Law Forum on May 14th. We once again will be taking part in that. In fact, Sean Britt, I mentioned a couple of minutes ago, Sean and I are going to be on the dais presenting at that Elder Law Forum, talking about the role that private financing and specifically long-term care insurance solutions take in that overall financing picture with long-term care. It's a very comprehensive meeting. So if you want to learn more about what's going on at state government, what's going on with caregiving, either in a facility or at home or in an assisted living setting, they cover a lot of ground at this meeting. It's an all-day meeting. If you're in our area, you can join us live in person at the Crown Plaza Desmond right near the Albany Airport. Or if you're not close by, or if you choose to, you can attend online as well. Link below to register and find out more information on that. So do by all means check that out. One last mention for those of you in New York State also, we've got the new Care Matters 2 product getting rolled out here in New York, and that is officially taking place on April 13th. I've included some links to some initial product information as well as some text to kind of highlight what some of the developments are and differences are in the new product versus the old. You can check all that out below. Pretty exciting stuff. We've been waiting for a long time for Care Matters 2 to get approved in New York State. It's now approved. We're rolling it out here on April 13th. So look at that information below. Questions on that, Melissa Frazier and Jennifer Brown, who many of you know, they can help you out with any questions you may have on that as well. So we've got our referral rewards program, of course, as well as a reminder on that. So if you have folks you think might benefit from working with us, boy, we sure would love it if you'd refer them our way. We'd love to work with them, and certainly like to favor you with a gift card or 2 in order to do that. So our annuity corner, our sales tip of the week, and all the rest of the news that's fit to print, all of that is below, gang. Boy, I know that was a mouthful and I covered a lot there, but there is a lot going on. So great being with you. Enjoy the holiday week, and in particular the Easter holiday on Sunday, and we'll be back with everybody soon. Take care, everyone.